Mr. Mayor. So I think I want to start off by thanking Councillor David Hilton for all the work that he's doing along with his officer team. At the beginning of this debate, he set out a very clear vision for what this budget intends to do: take sensible financial decisions, support vulnerable people, and invest in the future and the local economic recovery of this borough. Clear, decisive, comprehensive. And just to touch on the supporting vulnerable people bit, I welcome the £1.5 million that we've managed to secure to support people facing homelessness over the next year. We will continue to look for additional grant funding during the year to build on the success that we've had in the last financial year of securing hundreds of thousands of pounds to support some of our most vulnerable people. And over the last year, which has been one of the most challenging years for any housing service, the important transformation work that we have done over the last 3 years, and we're going to use that word transformation. We all remember the situation that the housing team was in 3 years ago, through setting out a clear set of values, strong management from top to bottom, good people, talented people, putting residents at the heart of everything they do, using modern technology. We have turned that service around, and last year we helped 168 people avoid homelessness. And these are figures that I will be publishing in the future. 92 people were prevented from becoming homeless and 76 received relief support. That is a phenomenal achievement in an unprecedented year. And that is all due and thanks to the important transformation work that the officers have delivered with our partner organisations. On Maidenhead, there were some phenomenal figures that Councillor Coppinger mentioned. £1.4 billion into Maidenhead of inward investment. That's astonishing. I grew up in this town. People have been talking for years and years about the regeneration of Maidenhead. It is finally happening. You know, Councillor Reynolds earlier spoke about being positive. I remember very well the meeting when he sat and said that Maidenhead was not a place that people wanted to be, and it was a sad place to be. And I remember the moribund comments, and I'm sure residents will as well. £1.4 billion into the town centre, millions of pounds in developer contributions secured to ensure more affordable housing is delivered and more infrastructure is delivered within our borough. And this is an exciting new chapter in our town's history. On communications, this organisation is on a transformative journey, on a cultural change when it comes to consulting with residents. And in Banford, a lot of that is down to the new approach that Councillor Johnson has taken, opening up the organisation, being more transparent, holding for the first time ever a public consultation using all manner of technology available to us on the budget 21-22. Over 800 people responded to that budget. 10,000 letters were sent out, massive social media campaign, dozens of organisations were contacted, and the 800 responses compares to just under 100 in other boroughs and just over 1,000 in Buckinghamshire, which is a borough a unitary authority much larger than our own. So the consultation was a success, and we will build on this success. But sadly, the consultation did not appear to get the juices of the opposition flowing, and we received not a single alternative idea, not one single idea, not one single alternative. And frankly, Mr. Mayor, I dare say they don't have a clue as to what they would do if they were in charge of this administration. Whilst I enjoyed Councillor Werner's, sort of back of a fag packet vision for the borough, it had a whiff of motherhood and apple pie about it. Where are the ideas? Where are the viable alternatives? Where is the comprehensive vision? It's not there. It is petty, party political point scoring. Residents want leadership, competence, realism, honesty, and constructive cooperation. As Councillor David Hilton explained earlier, that is exactly what this budget 21-22 does. And alas, there is nothing from the opposition. But this administration is going to support the most vulnerable and invest in the local economic recovery and the future of this borough. And this is exactly what this budget will do. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor.